I think the coaches this week have got a lot out of the games experiences, which have been organised by Commonwealth Games. That's really given a really good experience of what it would be like if you were coaching in this environment, the logistics, how you keep your athletes focused in that environment, and actually even as a coach, you know, it could be quite fatiguing over this 4 days for them. So what would that be like if you were coaching in the games? How would you look after yourself to keep yourself fresh and in the top state that you could be in to be really effective with the athletes that you're working with, should they be in a games coaching role in the future? So this is really only the start of the programme. It's the end of phase 1, but as we move into phase 2, it's really going to become about the workshop programme led by Commonwealth Games Northern Ireland, and then Sport Northern Ireland's input through one-to-one support with coaches and bespoke coach learning opportunities, which will hopefully help them develop further in their own coaching careers and their own coaching journey, and hopefully we'll see some of these coaches in future Commonwealth Games in years to come.
It's been a busy week, but it's been an absolutely fantastic week, you know, just from the coaching workshops to experience in the village to being at all the different events, you know, being able to see the different events and just talking to other coaches, getting tips and ideas and just inspirational coaches telling us about their journey and getting, you know, ideas from them and what we can do to help our environment and help our athletes improve, and really focusing on, you know, getting the best out of your athletes, whether it's a learning environment or the relationships that you're building with them, and just being able to talk to other people in other sports within Northern Ireland. You know, it's about networking, it's about getting to know what they've been doing successfully, what issues they are coming up against. So it's just been fantastic to experience it all. You know, we're learning as coaches, but we're also experiencing the games and looking and seeing the athletes perform, and just overall having a fantastic opportunity to develop your own ideas and to hopefully bring back some of those ideas and put them into practice.
We're listening to experts on coaching and how they've developed teams and squads and their experience, but really for me the talking and sharing, you know, knowledge from other sports and other coaches or potential coaches. Myself, really, I was at the games in 2018 and still playing, but looking to transition into the coaching, the high performance side of it. So for me, it's been fantastic to listen how other sports do it and people, you know, deal with their athletes. And for me, what I'm looking to get out of it is how to prepare for major events, you know, down the line and further afield, i.e. the Southern Hemisphere, because it's so different to preparing up here. And from my experience, where I've seen things that maybe we struggled a wee bit with when we were there, that the next time we go we could put right and prepare athletes better for it. So that's been fantastic. I think in the longer term, what I see coming out of it is, you know, we'll all go away for a month or 2 months and we'll come back and we'll meet and we'll talk about what we've learned and how we've tried to put it into place, or if we fall short, what we can learn from the other people on the course, and obviously the people from the institute and from Sport NI who have been there and give us that wee bit of expertise that fills that gap. So I think I'm really looking forward to that, you know, and taking stuff away and trying it.
Personally, this has been an incredible opportunity, and I'm excited that it is the start of something, because you can get kind of insular and think that the issues that you face in your sport, the kind of barriers to performance or the difficulties in planning to try to raise the standards of your sport are something unique to you. But in meeting other people from different governing bodies, different sports, athletes as well as coaches from Northern Ireland, I'm starting to see the potential to develop some really helpful relationships and friendships, critical friendships, as well as people who can provide some practical support, sharing lessons, sharing learning, sharing different principles in how they've implemented their programs that are transferable between sports. To have the investment in us as coaches, I do think it's something that I feel really privileged to have, because it hasn't been my day job. It's been something that has kind of run alongside my main world for most of my life. And the more I dig in on the coaching side, the more excited I get about the potential for what can be. And I know already from Conal, from Alison, and the other Commonwealth people, and even just in the short time with you guys, I can really see that the support is there to help us make something new and make something to raise our standards and go somewhere we didn't think was possible.